Hi everybody, Dr. Scott Keller from Synergy Chiropractic. This week we're going to continue some posterior chain work. So that posterior capsule of the hip down to the hamstring. What we're going to do is a standing posterior chain floss exercise today for the mobility. You're going to hook the band about hip height, give or take a few inches. I want you to step through the band and you're going to put it right up in that hip crease again, okay? You're going to step out so there's quite a bit of tension pulling backwards on the band. And you know, different people are comfortable with different things. Some people like this other leg trailing behind them. Some people like it even. Some people like it in front of them a little bit. So just kind of to whatever degree of comfort you have. What you're going to do is keep your core tight and you're going to start bending at the waist. I'm going to keep a little bit of flexion or bend in my knee to start with so I get that traction on the hip going backwards. As I try to go forward, once again, trying to keep my spine as straight as possible. I'm going to feel quite a bit of tension build up back here. Hold for about 5 seconds, and then back off a little bit. And repeat that 2 or 3 times just for time's sake in class. There. And then the next step is going to be the same thing, except now I'm going to bend and then try to straighten my knee a little bit like that. Okay? I'm going to relax and then try to straighten my knee as I keep my back nice and flat. You're going to feel quite a bit of tension building in that hamstring. So if you have any sciatic issues, this could be a good exercise for you. But if you start to have a lot of numbness and tingling down in your foot, you know, be careful with how aggressive you're going. Maybe start off a little lighter, okay? Stability exercise for the day is going to be the second progression in the bear position. Last week we did simple bear where you're pushing up into the floor and then raising up, butt up towards the air. We're going to add another little challenge today. So from the side, start, hands here, push into the floor, raise your butt up in the air, keeping your core nice and braced and stable. And then all we're going to do today is add lifting your foot off the ground, holding for about 5 seconds, down, other foot up, and down, okay? Do each side 5 to 10 times, just coaches, whatever you have time for in class. Can't emphasize enough. You gotta breathe during these exercises. A lot of people can maintain that position, but they really hold their breath. So I want you to be able to activate and brace your core just like you would want to if you're deadlifting, you're squatting, you're doing any kind of Olympic weight lift, but still being able to breathe through your belly. Also, can't stress enough how important it is to push through the floor. Really activate the scapular area and not get lazy and start shrugging and over-activating the neck and the upper trapezius, okay? After you do that, I want you to do a few more bear crawls. So just like last week, you're going to get in that same position, opposite hand, opposite foot, just like that. Okay, so that's it for this week. Next week next time, we'll do the third bear position, which is the most challenging of all of them. So until next time, let me know if you have any questions, Scott@synergylincoln.com.